Don. You have been talking a lot, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that people wanna say, and you must.
Rob, you're rubbing your hands like that. That's how you're rubbing your hands, Rob. It's like Birdman. Come on, Birdman.
I know I'm gonna get cooked.
I want to talk about you.
No. You can cook him, man.
No, do you know?
You know, Romsey's been floating around in the boiling water for a while. He knows what's happening.
He knows what's going on, bro. He's got the license. He's got the license. Rob, you got the license to cook. You got the license.
You know what, George? I know I'm going to get cooked by the chat and you lot after. I know my cooking's coming. But do you know what's so mad? Do you not remember when Chelsea beat us 2-1? And they all like, Rom, speak now. Rom, say this now. And I said, there's going to be a game that Chelsea drop points. And everyone's going to be like, oh, how did they drop points there? And I told you this would happen. I told you. These young delinquents, they are not consistent.
No. It's not a young delinquent.
Don't listen. My team is bad. But when Chelsea fans are like, Esteban last minute, we're back, we beat Liverpool. No, you're not. You're going to get so many more of these results. You're an inconsistent league team. I've been saying this. And Don, what I hate, I'm not saying you personally, but your Chelsea fans, I heard someone say this the other day, right? It's like when it comes to your centre-backs, people are just switching up. 1 minute Chalobah is this and that, and Tosin's this and that. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing all the families saying they're cancer, they need to get out of the club. It's like, make your mind up. 1 minute, 1 week you love the pairing, and then the next minute you don't. Like,
I don't think anyone loves that pair. I don't think anyone loves that pair.
When you were winning, Chelsea fans were waxing lyrical about them too. Lyrical.
When were we winning? When?
A couple weeks ago.
What, last season? They weren't here playing together.
Guys, I've been brought to my attention that Donna said that you've got the best defense in the league.
They're bad vibes.
That's true, guys.
Best defense in the league. John, you probably did. I don't even know if that's factual.
Did you say you got the best defense in the league?
Best defense in the league. When did I say that?
Bro, I've been getting messages, bro.
Come on, man. You already know people make things up on YouTube, bro. Come on.
No. So I'm just asking a question, like,
how the hell would I say that, bro? When Arsenal literally finished with the best defense last season.
It is something you would say.
I'm pretty sure he might have said like defensive unit. He probably used some word like that.
No, I know what it is. They conceded the third least amount of goals last season, and Donald's raising that.
Yeah, he likes that one.
So maybe it came from there.
I don't want to try and make things up now, but anyway, go on, Roms. I don't think anyone's ever said that this pairing is a
no, maybe not.
And recently, when we've been winning our games recently, funny enough, when we've been winning our games recently, they have not been a part of it, bro. I think Chalobah was a part of just one game. Yeah, I'll get this guy out of here, bro. The way I celebrate when Gallagher got sold, I'm gonna celebrate the same way when Chalobah leaves, bro. Because that guy is always at the crime scene. Yeah, I had a bunch of Chelsea fans telling me in January, oh yeah, bring this guy back and that he's better than all the centre backs that we've got. I said, bro, leave him at Palace and get me better, please. Because he's a bozo, bro. He's never far away from doing something mad. Guys like to talk about experience and this, that. Bro, how long has Chalobah been playing in the league for? Chalobah played with Silva. Chalobah played with Rudiger and these guys. Hold on.
1 minute, Sam. Can't let him do it. It's low-hanging fruit. Don.
It's all Chalobah's fault.
This is low-hanging fruit. Speak about Caicedo. Forget the low-hanging fruit.
Bro, it's not about low-hanging fruit. It's not about low-hanging fruit.
Talking about Chalobah when me and LB told you Chalobah would not see you for a season.
How dare you try to tell me low-hanging fruit when this season alone, the guy has been a part of so many goals, bro, that we've conceded. Yeah,
you said he wasn't going to be a problem. You said he wouldn't be a problem, Don.
Hold on. Where did I say it wouldn't be a problem, Jules?
But because when me, Albie, and Dan Paul said on the same stream, we said, how are you going to... As soon as you got injury...
Where did I say I want this guy to be starting every game? This is what you do. You like to cut me up as I'm talking, to try to distract people.
Yeah. That's what happens when you lose. You don't get to finish your sentences when you lose. Yeah.
Because you won't let me get to the point. You won't let me get to the point of the embarrassing defending that I saw from a guy that's now pushing on to his 30s, basically. Yeah. Man watched his teammate getting pinned, watched him for a good 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know what he was waiting for, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what he was waiting for, bro. And it's not even like the guy that shot, he blocked the shot. He didn't even block it, bro. Right? A man tried to tell me about experience. I want quality first. Fuck this experience stuff, because we've got experienced players. Bring me players that have a fucking brain. Yeah. Josh was having a fantastic game, stopping so many transitions. He takes him off to bring Tosin on. Yeah. Tosin and Chalobah is a recipe for disaster. Those two together is a recipe for disaster. Yeah. Right now, it should be Josh and Hatto. It should be Josh and Fofana. It should not be those two, bro. Those two should be when everyone else is injured, then you play them because they're a hazard. Yeah. And then when you talk about the rest of the team, bro, everyone was shit. The only guys I can really say were good was Josh. I thought Cuckoo had an all right game. Sanchez didn't do anything wrong. I thought in the game he was all right. Right? Reece was okay. Everyone else, meaty.
Reece had a poor game for me, I think.
By his standards, it was a bit poor. You know what I mean? Caicedo, by his standards, shocking, right? Enzo, average, yeah? João Pedro, missing. Garnacho, away from the goal.
We have to talk about him.
Let's go for everyone. Let's go for
everyone. How many games without a goal now for João Pedro?
13.
13 time he scored against was it Fulham?
Wow.
Fulham,
13.
1-3.
13 games. I don't know about that.
It's 13, bro.
He hasn't scored since what West Ham game?
Since Fulham.
Imagine if that was Gyökeres, man.
Fulham at home. Yeah. Listen, João Pedro was a ghost on the pitch. He was doing nothing, bro. Garnacho, listen, he scored a good goal, but away from that, bro, the guy.
I thought he was the truth in the Club World Cup. There, all the Chelsea fans are saying all this.
He was. One of the revised that, and then Pedro Neto again.
Let's talk on this midfield, Don, because there's something going wrong with it, man. How can Granit Xhaka be bossing the midfield in like 3 years?
Xhaka did not boss our midfield. What are you talking about? We had over 70% possession. This guy did not boss nothing, bro. We did it to ourselves. We had all of the ball and did nothing with it, bro. That's what happened here.
What's happening with Caicedo and Enzo right now, then? What happened with Caicedo and Enzo? What's going on with
I told you they were sloppy, bro. Like our chance creation was shit. Mark Guiu had no service. Pedro Neto was a shambles, right? There was a moment in the game where Garnacho was literally through on goal. It's a 2v1. Man can't find the simple through ball to his fucking teammate, yeah, because he's so left-footed, yeah. The subs came on, he was throwing everything on, but it was a shambles, bro. It was a shambles from the players. It was a shambles from Maresca. This guy, one thing about Maresca, yeah, one thing I'll say about him is when he does something wrong, he usually rectifies it the next game and he will stick to that. I'm praying this is the last time I'm seeing Chalobah and Tosin together because one of them in the team sometimes is a bit of a hazard. Having both of them, I'm telling you, Jules, we start both of them against you, man. We're losing that game.
You start. Start together then.
I'd start Josh and Fofana, or I'd start Josh and Hato, bro.
Bro, they're just bro.
Do you know the only thing I'll say about Josh? Do you know the only thing I'll say about Josh? He had a great game against us, and he had a good game, even though you lost.
He's good, Josh.
This is the problem where if you start Josh and he has a bad game, it's
they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. Yeah, I know.
Man. Yeah, but Rom, though, listen, hold on. It's not like I'm asking for Josh to be dropped for Gary Cahill or JT. It's fucking Chalobah and Tosin, for God's sake, right? It's Chalobah and Tosin. Are we gonna keep going to things that haven't been working? Because it hasn't been working, bro. When Chalobah came back in January, I can count in the space of 6 weeks. Yeah, this guy was at fault for about 5.
Remember, you didn't want him. You didn't want him. I'll admit that. In January, you did not want him. Your fan base wanted him, but you didn't want him.
I did not want this guy, bro, because
I've been watching him. We need to understand. He's never far away from the moment, when everyone pointed this out to you, why when people pointed out Chalobah and Tosin going to be an issue, you just brushed it off and said, "Nah, but our attack's good enough. We'll be fine." Your attack's not good enough. You are fine. Without Cole Palmer, you have no
problem. They said was the saver.
Jules, what I told you, yeah. What I told you, consistently. Oh, man, say yogurt. What I've told you, consistently. I told you, Jules, and you lot, all of you, you lot know this. I told you lot many times. Chalobah and Tosin at the back makes our team weaker, right? And that's where I'm looking at our midfield and our attack to get us through more games. Because those two, bro, they're a hazard. If we created in this game, if we created enough chances in this game, yeah, and we scored, let's say 3 goals, 4 goals, and they did that fuckery at the back, we're looking at it and saying, oh, they fucked up, but our attack got us through the game. Our attack in this game, Jules, bro, we didn't even have 1 XG, bro.
Why are you playing this unbelievable Esteval then? Why can't Esteval play?
Bro, he just,
what do I always ask you? He needs to start.
He played against, I think he played 90 minutes against Ajax, I believe, yeah?
He should have played against Ajax. Let the other man play that game because
the game before that he didn't start. The game before that he didn't start, bro. And for me, yeah, I'm sorry, Neto and Garnacho is still enough to go and beat these guys, right? And for me, they should have both come off at half time. They should have both come off.
No, this is where you're wrong. They're not good enough to beat Sunderland. They're not.
Yeah, but broski, I'm telling you, it wasn't just on them. right? It was the whole of the attack were poor. Yeah, Garnacho should have come off at halftime for me because I feel like this was a game where Gittins can actually take on his man, bring on Gittins, and Estevao. We came on quite early, but again, he was barely even getting the ball as well, bro. It was a shit show. From time to time, it was a bad game.
You talk about your boy Mark Gu, the one that you keep
he was getting zero service. He was getting zero service, bro. You know what I mean? I'm looking at him in the box. I'm looking at him in the box.
The same argument.
I'm looking at him in the box, Saeed, yeah. And my man's literally like every time the ball's coming in, I can see him complaining, saying, "Bro, can you please find my head? Can you please find me? I'm here."
You've overhyped him a little bit, though. Be honest with you, you've overhyped his significantly.
I haven't overhyped him. He's a good striker, right? And for me, I believe he'll help us play better. Have I said he's gonna come in and score 20 goals?
Can I ask you a question? So can I understand, like,
you know what I mean?
George, I was going to say, what I found interesting with this attack, I know you're saying it's an attack, and I know you're two wide men.
Was a shambles.
Two players, like you just said. Gu for me wasn't the best in centre mid, and a lot of your fans are saying play João Pedro in the 10. He's not a 9. Like play him just behind.
He is better in the 10.
There's two players that played in their position. Gu 9, João Pedro 10, and it still looked a bit. Do you know what I mean? It's still.
Yeah, but Ron, this is what I'm saying though, bro. Like if you actually go watch the game back, yeah. Bro, most of our play was coming in the wide areas, and that's where I'm looking at Garnacho. Garnacho was not taking on his man. Down the middle, we basically neglected the whole midfield, especially that second half. We weren't doing nothing through the middle, bro. João Pedro was basically hiding in the game. I expect you to actually come to the ball and try and make things happen. He wasn't doing that, bro. It was like playing with 10 men. He did nothing in the whole game, bro.
You think he's carrying an injury?
Can I ask you, Don?
He is carrying an injury. I told you this from weeks ago, bro. I've been watching
Don,
it.
I need to know, though, because let's be honest. In the Premier League, Cole Palmer's missed majority of the games. For the games that he has been in, he's made the team look better. But name me one good attacking performance outside of in the Premier League, outside of like a West Ham and Fulham game. Because
Liverpool, bro. Liverpool's a good attack.
Doesn't count really, but going back that far from the last since September, have you had a good attacking performance?
Yeah, Liverpool, yes. Ajax, we had a very good performance.
Premier League. Ajax don't count. We don't care. We don't care about Ajax.
You just asked me what performance.
I said Premier League. I said Premier League though.
Yeah. Forest, I thought we were good as well in the attack.
You weren't for second half.
You were not.
Okay, first half.
The second half when he made the changes, we absolutely smoked these guys.